What is renewable and non-renewable energy? In this video, I'm going to be explaining the difference between renewable and non-renewable energy. If you're studying this in class at the moment for GCSEs or equivalent, then I think it's going to be really useful. I am Hayley Loren and I create videos to help you learn about science and also discover engineering. So if that sounds good to you, then make sure you subscribe and make sure you click the bell. So before we begin, I just want to know from you if there's anything to do with the topic of energy that you're struggling with right now. Let me know in the comments below. So what is renewable and non-renewable energy? It's a little bit confusing. So I am going to describe this with a glass of water and a very big straw. Let's go to the kitchen. If I get myself a glass of water and if I drink it, then it goes down and it doesn't get replenished. I have my enormous straw, which I'm going to put in the glass. Let's see if this works. And if I turn on the tap, so as I actually drink the water in the glass, the water is replenished, so it doesn't run out, it's not depleted. It's like renewable energy. So renewable energy doesn't get depleted when it's used, and non-renewable energy does get depleted when it's used. Simple, right? How about we run through some examples and head back upstairs? For non-renewable energy, an example is fossil fuels, and this is coal, oil and natural gas. And as you know, and as I described in my previous video really quickly, this is from millions of years ago, organisms that died and they were buried over millions of years, and due to loads of pressure they basically turned into fossil fuels. There is only a set quantity of fossil fuels located in like different pockets all over the earth, which means that if you use up the fossil fuels in one particular pocket, then it doesn't exist anymore. It's been depleted, it's just gone. In my previous video, I ran through quite a long list. So there's wave energy, tidal energy, biofuels, the sun, and all of these things do not get used up when they're used, they're not depleted. So just because you put a solar panel on your roof, it doesn't mean that the sun isn't going to stop shining, and the wind isn't going to stop blowing just because you decide to put a wind turbine on a hill. So just to summarize, non-renewable energy gets depleted when it's used, and an example is fossil fuels. And renewable energy doesn't get depleted when it's used, and there are lots of examples for this, like wind, wave, tidal and the sun. Thank you for watching the video. I hope that you found it useful. If you did, then give it a thumbs up. And if you're not already subscribed, then do, because I've got a lot more content coming your way. And if you're actually keen to carry on the topic of energy, then I've got a playlist. So there's a little card at the top that you can click. But that's it from me today, and I will see you next time.